Marie. So we planted the pawpaw seeds on the land. Eric was so fast, I couldn't even show y'all, okay? My hands, I was picking up grass. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Let's go wash my hands. And remember, never to pick up anything without gloves. Mistake numero uno. Because I swear my hands, I was picking up the grass because I want to make some grass fertilizer. And I picked up some grass, and my hair smells not good. So I gotta remember, my sister friend told me, don't be picking up nothing without no gloves. But I'm going to make fertilizer. This is courtesy of Empowerment Professional, one of our family members. So we take the I guess the grass cuttings, when since they weed it, and add water. And I guess let it sit for a few days. But I remember I had rainwater, so I'm trying to stick with rainwater. But it ain't rain, I ain't got no rainwater, so hopefully it'll rain tonight. I'm hoping. Because then I got some rainwater catchers. And once it starts raining again, guys, I'm gonna put my big container there and catch the rain. And let me use some soap, sorry. Big container and catch the rain. Very excited. Pawpaw is in the ground. Very excited. What else? Pawpaw's in the ground. Oh, I want to show you the compost. The compost didn't look as bad as I thought. It was a little wet, but we added some sawdust. I'm sure you know you can use some sawdust. And I put some of the weeds that was cut inside, and Eric mixed it and we moved it. And I want to show y'all. He mixed it much better. But I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put my gloves on just in case I get the wild notion to be picking something. Okay. All right. So, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the rest, but looking at some more compost that I'm going to add. This farm stuff. So I'm teaching Eric stuff too, from what I learned from y'all, what I learned on YouTube about organic cotton, organic, although that'd be so nice to go that. Organic farming as best we can. It's like something else. I tell them in this group it's called Grow Organic Grow, but it's a Ghanaian company out of Cape Coast, and they're all about the organic growing, so they teach a lot. And one of the things is, how the African elders and ancestors, how they used to grow everything organically, and they knew about certain things, but GMO, free stuff, all of that. All right, so let's look at, this is my compost bin. If you notice, it has holes. I read it was like 15 holes in the middle, holes on the bottom, holes on the top. Here, some pan fell, but we move on, okay? So, it's fly, but I didn't realize that the flies will be there for a minute, but then it smells like manure. Is it supposed to smell like manure? Because that's kind of what it smells like. But here's my compost. Eric done mixed it really well, and I'm very proud of him. We had a talk, and he's showing up, but it's very moist in there. I can definitely feel that. So let's pour this here, my compost. Let me ask y'all, can you put, is it just fruit and vegetables, like peels and stuff, or can you put oatmeal in there? I literally want to know. Because I'm not saying, I just want to know. Because I'll be not putting the oatmeal in there, I'll be putting the oatmeal in the trash, but I want to know. So the compost has been moved. The water cannot touch it. It don't go that far. Here's the compost. Eric mixed it. We're so good. Now over here, we have the weeds that they cut. So they went over here and moved this, and they done trampled the disrespect they have for the plants in this town. Do you notice that those bottom ones, the reason why they don't get speckled is because they don't get any sun? I read that one time. I thought that was very interesting. So, but now they'll get sun because they trampled over the bush. All right. So I took some of the cuttings, and but I'm gonna wait for it to rain. And I got a bucket here, so keep a lot of it, of this, the fertilizer water that I'm making, like I said, thanks to empowerment, professional, our family member. So I'm trying to keep a lot, kind of, sort of. Yeah, I'm keeping a lot. This way I'll have spare. And what else? They didn't cut the watermelon because Eric told them, don't cut the watermelon. So the watermelon is coming. So I just want to collect it. I want to keep it around. I'm going to add water to it. And then they think I am probably so weird, but I'm not weird. And maybe even some I will, wait a second, what is that? Look like something that wasn't a plant. Rubber. The enemy. I didn't say that. I was like, look, I didn't tell you you use me in this way. So now we've collected. We've collected our collection. It's my life, y'all, now. And I'm here for it all. I see a string. There's strings in there. Good evening. You don't want no strings in there. So let's see. What else? Now, do we have to do anything special? The contumely and the lemon tree is just invading each other. Like, I want to see some lemons on this tree, okay? Because if it's successful. Okay, so here's my bucket. I'm going to put this bucket over here, and when it rains, I could just, when it rains, I don't have to worry about when it rains. I could put it here when it rains and just put it there and let the rain, put a place where the rain's running well and just do it that way. I could do that. Or I could just, my rainwater gets captured here. But I'm going to put this, that man be coming and putting his own container here, but we're not going to have it no more. I have a container, and my container will go here because off that roof, the water runs lovely. Hey, terrible times. I grow a mean pile of dead weeds. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Now, today I gotta, you know what? But I gotta wait for the sun to go down just a little more. I have to water all the plants. I haven't got any rain. Oh, the sheep. I haven't got any rain lately. I don't feel like we got enough rain. Like I need rain. See the sheep? I need rain. Okay, I need rain. Rain must come. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. There's the goats. I mean the goats. There's the sheep. Sheeping around. Sheeps are sheeping. Sheeps are sheeping. The sheep are sheeping. All right, y'all. I just wanted to come in for a few. I'm gonna water today. I gotta start catching. That's a long story, but let's just say it's a situation with a neighbor and his water got cut off. Let's just say that. So near my the other center, the water, it runs off that roof very, very well. It runs off the roof very well, and he puts water there to catch so they can have water to use, so they don't have to fetch. But guess what? It's mine, and I would like to catch up because I got a nice tall bin that I want to catch water on. And that's it. I want to catch water and be able to do my thing. That's what I want to do. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that because, like I said, I catch water in this little one and that bigger clay pot. But I'm going to get another one. And I'm going to put it right here because a lot of water falls here. But the big one is perfect for over there. So this way, I don't have to feed my plants the tap water at all. I can just always feed my plants rainwater because I'll have an abundance on the days that it don't rain. But today, I can see them. They need to be watered. So but it's a lovely night. It's a lovely night. Hey, Diane, how are you? Got me live. Yeah, it's a wonderful night. So thank you, everyone, Diane, everybody that told me about the compost. Did you get to see it? The compost looking good, honey. The compost looking good. The compost, you were right. I moved it from underneath the poly tank. So that's number one. I moved it from underneath the poly tank. And what else? Eric, I added some sawdust to it and some of the weed because they weeded the area, which now I can go to the trash and I don't worry about snakes hiding up in the grass. And so I put some of that in there, some sawdust. Eric, he he mixed it really, really nice. It's looking good. There was some little plastic bags in there. I must have mistakenly forgot. So I took all the little plastic bags out, and but it's looking good. It's right. It's worms in there because when I pulled the plastic bag out, the worms was out, so it's worms in there. I didn't realize that once you open the back, the top, the lid, the flies will move away, so you can put your stuff inside, your other cuttings. So I wanted to ask you, Diane. Hey, Zenobia, Diane, or anybody, do you know that? Can you put like when they say food scraps, and is it just like fruits and vegetables, food scraps, or let's say you have a little extra oatmeal or something? Can you put oatmeal in there? And basically, I guess what I want to know is, can you put cooked food inside? I don't do it, but I just wanted to know. I only cook food like I only have oatmeal. Everything else is vegetables. Everything else is vegetables. I don't even throw food out, but my oatmeal will get stuck to the bottom, and that part I put in. I don't put in the compost, but I put in the trash. But I was just wondering about that. Does anybody know? Can you put cooked food inside the compost, or is it only raw foods? And basically, only cooked food I would have is oatmeal. Maybe I would have um, like when I eat my potatoes, I eat the whole thing, so it's not really nothing left. But just in case I burnt it or something, or, it's stuck to the bottom, and I got to get that food out. So I really want to know. I need y'all help. I need y'all help on this one. Can we put cooked food in there? Specifically, mine is oatmeal, or let's say my vegetables, but they're cooked. Can we do cooked food? Talk to me. Talk to me. I love being out here. It's after 4. I'm feeling mosquitoes, but and I got to water, and I'll do it about 5. I got to water from 4. So yeah. So my question: no cooked foods that I remembered. Okay, sounds good. Yes, you can put cooked food in your compost, but not grease. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So you can put cooked food, but you can't put grease, and that makes sense. And I don't put grease because I don't. Guess what? We don't do no oil, no salt, no sugar. It's gonna be an oil, salt, and sugar free compost. We're talking about organic. So another thing I did was I did with my sister, our sister professional, empowerment professional. She said to make fertilizer is so I saw this thing. It was this guy. I mean, you've probably seen him if you see the reels. I guess if you look for organic farming, he's an older black guy, and he take the cut leaves, the weeds that you cut because you weed it, and you put it in a bucket, and then you add rainwater, and then you add a little beer. I'm not gonna do the beer because empowerment told me that some people did the beer and it killed the plants. She says it's just enough to put the cut leaves, and I don't know if you're using rainwater empower, let me know, and just the rainwater and the cut leaves, and that's enough. And I know he said let it sit for like 2 to 3 days. I got to ask Empowerment, are you letting yours sit for a few days? Just so I know. And then that water you can use, I think it's powerful and strong. So I think you should still dilute it. I think with the fertilized green water, then you dilute it. Then you dilute it with water again because it's going to be strong. So I put a whole bunch in a bucket and I'm gonna wait for it to rain because it hasn't rained in a minute, and that's not. I like it. I need it to rain. I need it to rain. Now let me tell you what I've noticed in thus far. The banana and the pawpaw that I bought, Eric was all chastising me for, that I bought from Soul Greens that is totally organic. It is growing beautifully, but it did have more time, but it's looking real good. The other ones, they're growing, and they didn't have much time. I don't know how they're looking though, but I know it's gonna be beautiful because they grow pawpaw, bananas, plantains, and I eat it, so I know it's gonna be nice. But yeah, so I love the idea of the water because then you can fertilize your plant with basically that green water or that chlorophyll, which probably has maybe some nitrogen. I'm not really sure. Um, yeah, so they were saying another thing too about how I was watching this video, how the elders used to cut down trees. Not a lot. This was after the rainy season was over. I think that's right. And they would cut down some trees, not a lot, and they would of course burn the trees, and then the ashes would actually act as, I feel like saying sulfur, but I think sulfur was, somebody told me, is what you get rid of the snakes with. But it would turn into like nutrients for the soil, and it would also be um, a repellent against pesticides or pests, basically pests. It's so many ways, to go organic. And our ancestors or elders back in the day, of course, they knew that. Which this is the thing about African elders. Now these companies are just giving them all this GMO foods and free, like I said, GMO seeds and GMO everything. And them GMO things, they can't regrow. So you got to continue to buy seeds. They used to back then collect the seeds, keep the seeds. So we gotta stop this. This is serious. Diane says compost tea. You can use leaves or grass. Okay, that's what it's called. That's what I've heard that. Let it sit and sour and fertilize your plants. You don't have to dilute it. Okay, thank you, Diane. Okay, so and they call it compost tea when you make it. I love it. You can use leaves or grass. Okay, perfect. Let it sit and sour and fertilize your plant. Okay, fertilize your plants. You don't have to dilute the leaves. Okay, good. So would you let it sit for a few days, or what do you think, Diane? I love y'all. This is me. I'm asking because of me. Y'all gonna teach me. I give you all the credit, but I thank you because I saw my sister's empowerment professional page. I forget the first name. Is it the empowerment professional? And oh my gosh, she says since she's been using the compost tea, I could look at her plants. They look so green and healthy, and so I love y'all. I just wish like we could all we could just black women get together around gardening and share and help. This is it's more than a hobby, right? It's the best hobby I ever had, but it's more than a hobby. It goes right along with my philosophy. I'll be honest with y'all. If somebody would tell me like seriously that I would be growing my own food instead of buying my organic food from the supermarket, and then coming here ordering my organic foods from an organic food place, I wouldn't think like, oh, it would never happen. I would just, this is like a pleasant, beautiful thing that's happening, that is actually possible. And I'm just so grateful. Like I'm so grateful that I get to do this. So my plants will look beautiful with the compost tea. Then we got the compost. Diane, thank you. Like I said, it looks great. I've moved, I had the boys move it. Eric stirred it. We added, like I said, we got sawdust. And I know sawdust, they say you can use, I guess, for made us your brown. And it's nice and moist. There's worms in there, naturally occurring, of course. But you can feel the moisture. It looks good. I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be amazing. And then the boys cut weeded, but they didn't cut the watermelon leaves, which we are so happy about. So let's see about these see if we're gonna grow some watermelons. We planted the pawpaw seeds, so they're gonna do their thing. We had lots of seeds, so we should have a lot of pawpaw. Um, I think everything is done, you know. I think everything is done, and I'm very happy and very excited and very joyful. And it's like, I don't know, it is like that vibration of dream come true type energy. It's like, yeah, it's beautiful and surreal. So let me show you these plants on this side. Let me show you how well these plants on this side is doing. Because they're getting that sun hunting, but still a little shade, so it's wonderful. Okay. This is looking so beautiful. And look how rich color the blue tea is. Just stunning, stunning. What a wonderful place for this. And it's just getting enough light, getting enough shade. So this is the jasmine from the ground, but now it's in a pot. I think it'll grow nicely. This one, it's got another one coming in. Just so much more happier. He had dried out the soil. I moved it. And this is happy. Imagine this one fertilized. This one, I remember it was in a smaller pot. I repotted it. It's like, yo, it ain't no thing. It ain't no thing, Mom. And I moved it over here so it can get as much sun, but, you know, to get the benefits. So this one's doing great. This one is growing strong. This is the leaf of life. We know it's going to be amazing. This one had a root here. I was trying to put it in, but I know this thing is so amazing that you can just put this stuff in, y'all, and I'm telling you, it will just grow. The leaf of life, it's like, look, I don't need a lot at all. I'm easy. Put that in there and let it do what it do. It's like I'm easy. Easy. This one, what did I do? I got my banana water too. This one, I actually used the banana fertilizer water because remember this one suffered. But there might be new ones. We'll see, but I'm gonna water today. So yeah, I got my banana fertilizer too. Right, because that's the other thing. I think empowerment, that's what you were saying. You can take fruit and just put it in water like I'm doing with the banana. And actually that's a fertilizer. So I think the tea, okay, Diane, you gave me the tea. So the tea, I'm making the tea. I've got the banana water fertilizer as well. So I'm gonna start, because that one needs this, but it's not dying. It'll come back, I know it will. And it's getting very rooted in the ground. So it'll come back, and that'll be great. This is that speckled one, but I don't know. I don't know at all. I'm thinking about putting something else. Let me give it a chance, because you got to give it a chance, because I do know that. So, and this pothos, I can't take it out. I can't keep taking it out. I mean, it looks great. Is it growing any new ones? I can't really say. And I'm trying. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Put it up there. Everybody just needs water. So you know what? They're not actually awfully, they're not really, you know what? They're good. Everybody is moist. It'd be the back row. It's the back row that'd be missing. You know what? I'm going to give it, because this is water. That's too much water. It's dry, but it's not too dry. Because this whole row be drying. But you know what? The top row be needing water. That I have to say. But I couldn't imagine with this with some fertilizer. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. The top row be needing water. The bottom row be moisturized. The top row, it be needing some water. Yeah. Okay, everybody in the top row is thirsty. So let's go get some water and water it. I won't keep y'all too long, but I don't think I've done my evening watering with y'all. So there's the tripod. So we're going to do the evening watering now. There's been a few times I watered and then it rained. I don't know. I'm gonna check. I hope it's not. No, I get nervous. Now that I got crops. Check me out. I got beans. Now that I got crops, y'all, I'll be wanting to see the rain now. I'll be getting a little nervous when I don't see the rain. Like, where'll be the rain? Man, I got some crops. I care. I think everybody should grow. I think if everybody grew and had the farm grew, everybody would want the rain. Nobody would be like, oh no, I ain't raining today. Oh, bummer. Nobody would be saying that. Everybody would be like, you know what? Where's the rain? Where'll be the rain? What's going on, my boy? Why are you coming out like that? It was gravity. Gravity. Hope your evening is well. Enjoy the lights. I'm having a good evening myself. A good day in general. So yeah, hope you are too. Yeah, I'm so happy with the compost, and I'm so happy you told me to keep it. And I'm just excited. I'm learning every day. I asked the Most High for this. I want to know something new, learn new things. And here I am, a whole world. And I'm gonna give Eric. I'm gonna say, Eric was the catalyst. I think I had to give Eric a nice little mama bear talking to. And I think his grandparents gave him a talking to. They kind of yelled at him. I could hear it. I said, this ain't his day today. I know he's going, this is not my day. What is going on? He's like, oh, I want to move out. I want to have my own. I'm a man. I got to grow up. And hey, you live like, listen. If you live with your parents or your grandparents, we're not going to get treated like a man. And if you're not paying rent, you got to earn your keep. So you got to do things. You got to make sure you cut the weeds. You got to make sure it's true. You want your own place, you got to pay for it. Here's my avocado. You want your own place, you got to pay. And, it's time for the grow. We're getting tired. But I remember what happened to me. I was like, I'm not mom and them telling me what to do. And so, no, yeah, we all talk about that. Everybody had that, I think. Everybody had that, like, I'm tired of them always telling me what to do. I want my own. We all have been there. He's 28, so that's the time. You got to get on out. You got to get on out. He wants his own place. He wants to live somewhere here if one of the families leave, but I can't do that music that he listens to. I'm sorry. I can't do that young people music. I can't do it. So I like everybody here is nice and quiet. And I don't think he's going to be nice and quiet. He's going to play his music. That's why he want to be free. So he might not want to, but there's another place that he's waiting for to come available. I think he should go right over there. Because, child, no teens for me. No young people can live next door to me. I prefer not. Especially with the music they listen to, give me a headache. That's what it was dealing with a younger guy too. Oh my God, it was the music, y'all. I ain't grown folk music. We're gonna have any, and I don't even want that all day. I like to listen to the music of nature. Okay, we're gonna give y'all a seat. Oh, that was right the first time. Sorry. But that's what's up. All right, let me go get the buckets. It's like, this is my therapy, He's happy I put too much. definitely. All right, I'm going to give them what they asked for. I'm going to give them the 80, because that's what they asked. But I need 20 CDs, and I need them to, I only got 100. I only have 100.
Okay, so this is.
Let's see, I got 250, so can you make 10 to 1?
Aí come on.
All right, I got to go to the market tomorrow. I got to go to the market tomorrow. I got to go to the market in the morning. Okay?
So you can go to yours after.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the boys are 80. And you just keep the 20, and then of course I'll add tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah. Sure, thank you. There you go. Let's go through these. Can I get you? You don't dry too. We all dry, Ma. We all dry. Hey fam, how y'all doing? I haven't worked in a while, so I'll give you some today. Okay. I gotta get in the ground. Oh, you know what? I know I didn't do this one. Then I gotta get I got my other fertilizer, my bug repellent, pesticide more. And I gotta start using it. I did you yesterday. I did John yesterday. I did everybody in here yesterday. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna do the rest. I need to go get the scissors. If I say one time I'm gonna do this and I don't do it, then it's not right. So I'm gonna go get the scissors. Look at this one growing so much. Oh gosh. Let me go get the scissors. We're gonna do it today. We're gonna do it today. I've been saying I'm gonna cut the brown stuff from that one, and I am not done with today. So dry. That's too much. I'm so sorry. I did it today. Didn't we? I don't know. You gotta go nice. Long. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but the plan is forgiving. So dry. You need more water than I give you. I see a new one. You need more water than stuff. Way more water. And that I can see. It's not getting enough, huh? Let's see. That looks so much better. That's so much nicer. This looks so much better. Now we just gotta make sure we keep it moist. Looks so much better. That's all I have to do. And talk to it. Hey you. You and you together. I'm not feeling that. I need to move you. I'm scared. Let me see this Boca. Boca got new ones. It got new ones. All these old ones will fall off. And that lemongrass is saying hallelujah right there. Like, hallelujah. Let's see over here. Let's see. Okay, this was left for dead. I know you can't see it, but I'm gonna show y'all. This is amazing. This is when you say, there is a God, okay? There is a God, okay? There is a God, okay? Don't play with it. And this one, I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, I left my bowl out there. I gotta go ahead and get it. Let me see the sky. This one, no, it was a dead plant. It was dead. Look at this, how dry it was. It was dead. And Eric kept saying, put it in the ground, it'll grow. I took it out of the pot. He didn't tell me, he just said, leave it there, it'll grow. But the pot, I know, Spirit said, no, put it in the ground, it'll grow. From nothing, from this dry nothing. Look. And this is that one. That's that one. You can see it's the same. And I know how tall. They can get so tall. Oh, my God. Okay, you put cooked food and toilet. That's right. I got to put the toilet paper rolls. I'm wasting, Diane, with not putting the toilet paper rolls. Yes, composting. You can. Yes. Okay, so I'm just seeing your response. Yes. Okay, so that one, and then look, y'all, this one that we thought was a goner too. Okay, I thought, look at it. That is not a goner. That is a survivor. I just think it's amazing. I wish, like every plant that I ever thought I should throw away, I just brought it up to a fertile ground. And then I want to show you the new ones. Look, this is new. This is new. These are new. And then look, y'all, these are brand new. So all the rest will fall. Look at this is another. These are new. The Boco, this you can eat. This talk about greens, they call it water leaf. It's so good. Put in your soups. Look at the new ones. So these are the flowers. These are the flowers. Even inside here, this thing will focus. Here too, every last one. So the dead ones will die. Now let's look at the lemongrass. I'm gonna just tell you, I believe that the lemongrass is just a victim of moving around way too much. But you know what? Something is telling me, because I see this one standing, that it'll let it be. It'll be fine. Because it's keeping the snakes away too. We really want that. And mosquitoes. I think somebody told me mosquitoes as well. So I'm going to leave that right there. But the jasmine bush gets really big. So let's see. I might at least take this lemongrass out. I don't know. One of them's gonna fight for it. Who's gonna survive? And this one just looks better just having a haircut. But next time I will plan out my garden in the front. So this is what I want Ratchy to do. Tell me what you think about this. I actually want to extend the front garden, but like the chickens, they run by and everything. So I'm going to have Ratchy. I don't want a flower box, or I don't want a planter either, right? Maybe I actually want a flower box, and I'll tell you what I mean. I just want him to take bamboo and make a fence. That's what I want. A fence. So we fence, we just have bamboo, short fence, of course. A short fence so I can still go over the fence and pour. But this is why I'm saying that is I actually want it extended. I want to extend, at least you see where this pole is. Let me get that much earth. I want to extend the garden to where this pole is. So that compost, I can smell that compost. Because we turned it, huh? I can smell that compost. We turned that sucker. Okay, it'll settle. So I want it's not going to start from there, but I want it to extend all the way from there, so here. So basically we're extending the garden out to here. And then if you have the fence, now everybody that walk by know they got to walk around, and the chickens too, But also it would give me more garden space to plant. You know what I'm saying? So I won't feel so guilty taking the lemongrass out and this was a lemongrass that got sprayed on every day. That's probably why. Let me just take it out, put some fresh lemongrass, but don't put it here, right? Don't put it here. Take it out of here, because this is going to need room to grow, and this is going to need room to grow. Take it from here, get some new, fresh leaves. I can get some from there. I can get some from Eric's family. So get some 2 fresh leaves, no spray, because I actually want to use it, right? And just put it here. And then put in here, instead of the place that it is, especially like maybe here, grow some of the red flowers, and move the rocks back a little bit too. Take a rock or 2 away and put the red flowers and the pink flowers that's at the wash basin, which I gotta tell Eric to get it. I can get those, I can take those out and put them in here. So we have some red flowers, some pink flowers. We'll have these sticking up. The boko boko is food, so I will eat the boko boko. I'm gonna eat it, because they can grow really wild and big, and they're so edible. So I can eat. I'm glad the old ones is dying, let the new ones come. And then I have a little more room. Then I can put some lemongrass here. They got their lemongrass, and it's growing more to the side. No, you know what we gotta do? So what we gotta do? We need the rocks or the water. I don't know what to do, y'all. The lemongrass needs to be there, but it also needs room to grow. Then we got the jasmine bush too. I don't know what to do with the lemongrass. I should put the lemongrass in a pot. I should put the lemongrass in the pot, because I don't need that much. I got lemongrass everywhere. That's what I'll do. Don't put the lemongrass in the ground. Put the lemongrass in a pot. And I got one excuse to buy these pots that I saw at this place, the pot place. Yeah, a nice size, big, pretty pots, and then put the pots inside the garden in here. Put the pots in here, let the lemongrass grow in here, and just use this for flowers. Because even the boko boko give flowers. I'm not even care about eating the boko boko. I'm gonna grow some, but I'm gonna grow some on the farm for eating. I'll grow the boko boko on the farms for eating. I will definitely do that. But just make this a flower garden, a plant and flower garden. No food, because lemongrass is food. I mean, they keep the snakes away, but they try to come in, they're gonna have so much lemongrass in here, they ain't gonna know what to do, okay? They ain't gonna know what to do. So, and if I put the lemongrass in pots, since I'm extending out a bit, I can maybe I can just put the lemongrass in the pot. You know what? I'll put them in pots. I'll put them in pots and I'll put them in the front, and they won't grow. I can control the growth of them. And I can just concentrate on flowers here, flowers there, maybe some flowers in between there. I'll leave the boko boko because I just like the flowers. I want a plant and flower garden. No food over here. Food is on the land. But the lemongrass can keep the snakes out. I'll put them in a pot. And let's see, where would I like to put them? Maybe I'll put, I don't know where I'm gonna put the pots. It's out here somewhere. So we'll work it out. We'll work it out. All right, y'all. I want to thank you all so very much. We're out at nighttime. It's late. It's late. What time is it? Let's see, it's 5 on the dot. 5 on the dot. 5 p.m. Ghana time. Ghana time. We're gonna take the lemongrass out since it's been through a lot. We're gonna get some new lemongrass. We're going to put the lemongrass in the pot, and we're going to put the pots inside here. We're going to get the lemongrass, I don't know where it's going to go, but it can go in front of this one. Go in front of that one, go in front of that one, it can go somewhere. And we'll have the lemongrass in pots. There we go, we have solved the problem. And then we'll put the flower ones I'm going to get in the next few days. We'll put the flower ones. Oh, I didn't even see myself take the scissors, but apparently I did. And that is what we're gonna do. So, all right, garden. We're gonna add some more beautiful flowers, and it'll be plants and flowers. Lemongrass, I'm gonna pull you out because you're taking up some good real estate, and plus I've done too much to you, and I apologize. I'm going to grow you in a beautiful pot. You're going to thrive. You're going to be so happy. And I'll be happy too. Okay? And the snakes won't like it here. You know, like this. I wish I could somehow like put a pot here and a pot here. You know? Or, no, but this is kind of thick. No, it's thin over here though. This actually might work. If I put maybe a pot here and a pot here of the lemongrass. I'll do that. Pots can't be too thick, then I'll just move in this way. I'll put the pots over here because it's thinning over here. So that would be perfect. We put one lemon. Okay, well, I gotta have two. We put one pot of lemongrass, a big old pretty pot. We put the lemongrass and the lemongrass over here. Now the snake is not even gonna want to come in. I ain't see no snakes, but you know, that's it. Pull those out. I won't do it today. I'll do it on garden day, which is Saturday. And I'll get the pink and red flowers. And that's it. Okay, y'all. I got to bring in the stove. I got to bring in the bed. You know what? Let's hang out for a little while longer. Well, I bring in the stove. See, it makes me do when you're around. The stove got to be brought in. All right. What am I gonna do with this for y'all? What am I gonna do? I gotta put a nail on here. Put those gonna go. Pot those is being a plant. What am I doing? That's not gonna stay. I need a nail. All right. I gotta get the bed. The bed's a lot, y'all. The bed's a lot. Nobody can say I don't get my exercise. Can't nobody say that. Child. I'm gonna say good night. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed, amazing rest of your day and evening. Your girl's fully on the wind down. She fully on the wind down. I still got dishes to do. I gotta mop the floor. I got chores. Nighttime chores. Evening chores. But y'all, this is working out so well. Store my gloves. My shoes. Get the keys out. Oh, and my tripod. That's why you read them stories, be like, my grandma, my mama, or my grandma, or my mom is 80 years old. She's still in the garden. I think it keeps you young, y'all. I think the garden keeps you young. I think gardening keeps you young, yes. I said it a few different ways. Let's see. Night, night, Lisa. Hey, Diane. Night, night. Peace and love to us all. Hey, Synovia. To you, too. Hey, Indy. Chickens are good in the garden. They eat the bugs and fertilize your gardens well. I really am going to I promise that I'm going to get me some chickens, especially when I go to live on the land. So that's good to know. Maybe I should open the door and let the chickens in, huh? I'm sure they'll fertilize the garden, too, with their poop, huh? So I got to think about that. I read that it's better to remove the entire rather than just the damaged material, so it grows new leaves instead of putting energy. Oh, so it's better to remove the entire leaf post-music, that's what you heard? Rather than just the damaged material, so it grows new leaves instead of putting energy into the damaged leaves. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Love all the plants. Everything looks great. Thank you, especially you, girl. Oh, thank you. You know, that's a good point. Welcome, chat. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment, turn on your notification. Thank you. Hey, Dr. LaRonda. Dr. LaRonda, I left you a message on your messenger on Facebook. Check it out. Hey, Dr. LaRonda and Amun, how's your baby? Greetings, beautiful sister. Your home is so beautiful and tranquil that it calms my spirits. Just watching it from Delaware, USA. Hey, thank you. I had to refresh the chat to get y'all. Your plant babies are doing great and growing beautifully. Thank you, Diane. Lisa, there's a video on YouTube. She grows everything organic. The video name is Robbie and Gary Gardening Easy. She grows her garden naturally. Yay! Thank you. I'm gonna look it up. Let me take a picture, y'all. Excuse me. I gotta take a picture. Thank you. I got that now. Synovia, so healthy. Thank you. See, I missed all of these. Peace and love. Let's sit. Put a top on it, but it will smell like the toilet, but the plants love it. Oh, okay, that's good. So let it sit and put a top on it. I'll put a top on it for sure, Diane. Thank you. I know sometimes I'm learning from Diane also. Hey, Mrs. Israel, beautiful home. Thank you. Thank you. I missed all of these because this thing, if you don't put all comments, it will not give me all comments. Yes, hey, check it out, Dr. LaRonda, please. Yes, so yeah, now I know you got to filter the chat. So we got some things we're going to do up in here in this kitchen. This bamboo seating. I am going to get a cushion, and then I'm going to get some nice material. But I'm going to change the curtains in here. But we got more, that's on tomorrow. Tomorrow when I come into afrocentrichomedesign, we'll talk about new things. All right, I love y'all. I will see you on the next one. I'm going to sit down and give thanks to the Most High. Peace, and to all of you as well. Love y'all. Peace.